Hey Reed, so I wanted to show you the sun sets that way almost in the front of the house. So when we go to either side yard, it's heavily shaded. You don't have the sun hitting you directly. Even in the daytime with this two-story next to you, you wouldn't really have this side get any sun, which is good because it stays shaded in the summer. But there's a really cool part of this backyard. It is kind of a little bit on this lot is definitely not flat, which is good because you can kind of oversee a little bit of the landscape from this yard, and you can see it from the other one as well. When you go back here, this is your view, so you're not looking over rooftops or like engulfed in everything. You get to see straight down there, which is really nice. The other yard gets it too, but you can see how, I mean, this is not even sundown yet, and there's barely any sun that's hitting the backyard, so you get tons of shade, which is really nice. This one has a drain in the middle, which I don't think is a bad thing. It extends this this driveway a little bit more, so it's wider. But I'll contrast that with this one over here. I'll show you in the plat map in a little bit. But with phase two being all this way, everybody's going to cut through Cross Barn to get out. And you also have people leaving Shrader this way. And so when you back up, you're kind of in the middle of like almost an intersection here. So you not only have the awkward turn of backing out, this doesn't really make it wider, it actually makes it more narrow, and you're having to kind of cut into a little bit of your neighbor's driveway to get out. But you can see they have the drainage thing too here. It's just more in an awkward placement. And that curve is pretty steep. I mean, unless you have a really small car, it makes it a lot more awkward. Cuts down your driveway space by a lot. The other one doesn't have the same dynamic, but you're right here in the middle of an intersection. A little more quaint, but for traffic and getting out in the morning, it's just going to be a nightmare. That's where you get out. Even you can see on this side, this is the left side of the house, the sun's setting. And you have an equal amount of shade on the side. This is the house next door. You don't really get any direct sunlight, and it goes sunlight. It kind of hits behind that house once it's about sundown, and the rest of the yard stays shaded. The same thing with the other side. Once you get out to the main track of the grass, you can overlook and you can see all that land there. So it's just not a bunch of houses. And you have houses immediately around you, but that's going to be any further. If you go down Cross Barn, this is all where phase two is. So there's a road that's going to come down Staglin. And then Shrader is just going to get out by going either way. But all these people are going to cut down on Staglin Street, go to Huron Drive, or they're going to go out this way. For all these people in phase two, they're going to go one of the two paths. So Shrader Drive is going to stay a little bit more quaint, same with Staglin. But everything else for the phase 2 and 3 of the development, just a big development, they're all going to feed that way. So not only do you have Shrader Drive cars, coming this way, hitting this property, but you also have all of phase 2 feeding that way. So it's just going to be a traffic nightmare for getting out, in the morning.